Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at Amazon and Snapchat. They both declared their earnings yesterday after the close of market. Amazon declared their earnings beating expectation. Snapchat did extremely well. No one foresaw that coming from Snapchat. Actually, Snapchat actually lost a lot yesterday just because people were afraid. There was fear that if Facebook report could go that direction, that Snapchat could also go the same direction. However, Snapchat rose up to the challenge and Amazon saved the day for social media and tech. Amazon beating its earnings, however, misses just a little on the revenue. The earnings per share was 27.75. The expectation was $3.52. The revenue was actually 134 billion, just a little miss of about 230 million. Amazon subscription was actually about 8.4 billion. Then Amazon will be increasing the price of its US Prime, the Amazon Prime. The fourth quarter net income before tax was actually 11.8 billion for Amazon. On the other hand, Snapchat net income was actually 22.6 million. The EPS was actually 1 cent per share. The revenue grew about 42% over the last year. That's about 1.3 billion. Amazon stock price closed about 2,776 or so, but pre-market it has actually rose to about 3,100 something. That's about 13% rise in pre-market. Snapchat has actually risen about 35% from the close of trade and pre-market. So the two stocks have done wonderfully well. They have saved the day. We are waiting for market opening. We're still in pre-market. The stocks are doing well pre-market. Let's wait for market open to see how they will perform. As a value investor, when companies declare their earnings, you need to sit down and look at line by line critically. If the stocks need to be reevaluated, you reevaluate the stock, your valuation with your metric. You do not allow or listen to the news and let the news misinform you, or you take a hasty decision because of what you hear on the news. When companies declare earnings, it's either overpriced or overreaction that leads to overpriced or mispriced. In the case of Facebook, I still think it's mispriced. However, you need to do your valuation again. For Amazon, you need to do your valuation again. For Snapchat, you need to also do the same. So you need to reevaluate the positions of your stock with their prices and all that. Let's have a look at the chart. Let's see what they are doing on the chart. Let's see what we can get from price action. We are looking at Amazon. Let's just quickly go through some fundamentals on Amazon. Amazon is stated here to be the P ratio is 54.30. The EPS is actually $51.14. Market cap is 1.53 trillion. Share outstanding is 507.15 million. Public float. Let's look at the price that closed yesterday. The price that Amazon closed yesterday is 2,706. Pre-market is already 3,140, which is a jump of about 13.08%. That was because of the earnings that was declared after close of trade yesterday. Amazon has come to save the day from Facebook dismal report. When we look at their income statement for Amazon. By the way, this is Wall Street Journal. Here, okay, it has not shown that of 2021. So you can, but let us go through the last 5 years ending in 2020. You can see from 2016 to 2020. But what I needed to see is the growth: 135 billion, 177, 232, 280, 386. The jump here is between the lockdown period. The latest one has not been um, uh, published here yet. Can we go to balance sheet? I want to see the um, liability. This is what I keep looking for on the balance sheet. The total liability. I will compare it to their free cash flow to see how you can equate the two to see if that over borrowing or if they're too that taking unnecessarily debt, liability that is not okay. You can see here now it has total liability here is 66, 103, 119, 163. It's increasing just as the business is growing as well. It's normal to have liabilities. It is normal. It is just that you need to be sure that it's not overwhelming, and you compare it to the free cash flow to see if they're asked to actually make the payment, make their pay for their liability. How long will it take them? So let's look at their free cash flow. Here we come to cash flow. I want to see the amount in their free cash flow, how liquidity they have, the sort of cash they have in their balance on their account, on the balance sheet. Here we see free cash flow, okay, from 9.7, 6.4, down a little bit. Wow, wow. This is about 169%, 55% here. And here they have, okay, so they have over 25 billion free cash flow to do anything. Let's look at other fundamentals about them. I already have bet on open here. Amazon stock saw on good enough earnings. Plus, the price of Prime is going up. They're increasing the Amazon Prime. Amazon.com reported strong fourth quarter result on Thursday, driven by strong growth in both its AF, that is the cloud business unit, and growing advertisement business. Well, Amazon ticker AMZN shares were jumping 12%. We actually saw 30% there. Can we look at Snap? Let's look at Snap. Snap also declared their earnings yesterday. Here, Snap is soaring. Yeah, Snap is soaring on a surprise profit. It doesn't have all of Facebook problem. Now, you need to understand that there was panic selling yesterday of Snap, and Snap actually dropped a lot yesterday because people felt that if Facebook could deliver that small report, it could affect Snap. But however, I think Snap surprised everyone. So let's look at um, some details on for Snap. Because Snap actually lost about 23% yesterday before close of trade, and the price was 24.50. That's what, guys. I'll be honest with you. I have Snap in my on my personal portfolio. So what I did yesterday was I actually added more when I saw like it went down as a 24, and my average price is about they're about 40 or so. I actually loaded. I bought more. Thank God I did that. Pre-market is already 36 because their earnings was good. I mean, it's expectation. You can see it. The price actually dropped from 35 to 25. But the market is already back there.
So let's see some financial, Snap doesn't have the kind of balance sheet you'd expect from, you cannot compare it to Facebook, even though they are in the same industry. Well, you can see, anyway, 404, 825, it just growing as well, as you can see. Let's look at balance sheet. I like to see that, you know, income is growing. That's the key thing, not stagnant, not, you know, okay, details not available. Can we go to the cash flow section of it? Let's see what they have in their total cash flow, free cash flow. Snap is not as big as Facebook or Amazon, so don't expect some huge free cash flow. You can see, well, actually, they were even making money for long, Now they're still down. In fact, they are still in negative as of this statement. But the last earnings that was declared yesterday, 2022, February 3rd, they made money. So let's go back up here and see if we can get the details of their total liability. And we check some other balance sheet. Let's see balance sheet if it's available now. Okay. Or you can see from 2016, okay, 987 is growing. I like when I see things like this, that is growing. Let's look at their liability. This is key. This is key for any financial, for key decisions and all that. And an investor, it is key. It is key. Um, okay. This information is not available. The abilities, well, sorry. Sorry about that. This is it here, total liability. Okay, they have 204 million there. Okay, well, for a growing company, it was growing here, higher here, then it came down. So, well, it's okay for a growing social media company. Can we now, okay, can't really diagnose this chart? It's not, we can't do um, price action on this. So we go on to Momo platform. Snap, sorry about that. My system is a bit slow, but then loading now. So what you can see here, Snap, wow, it actually dropped down yesterday. It dropped down to 24 from about 30, 34. Lost about $10 yesterday. However, what you need to see now is that pre-market is already 36 and it's still moving. You can see it's pre-market, pre-market. That was after they declared their earnings. But let's diagnose this. Period now, all stocks were going under correction, but I think this is a different issue with Snap. Snap is losing money, as we can see. It's actually on a downward trend. The only good thing is that, yeah, as a part of my own strategy, when a stock drop down like this, except it's a falling knife, it would have a rapid go up or gap up in a way. Um, I'm not sure this is on its support at present. Let's drill down. Let's go on a weekly chart so we can see more. Okay, it's actually on a support. So let me draw a support line here, and it's actually below 200-day moving average. This is a downward trend, guys. Snap has been on a downward trend. It's below 200-day moving average, meaning it's below 50 and below 20 moving day average. This is what I can tell you on this. But It's already back in 36 as of pre-market. So let's go back to daily chart, or let me check what Snap has actually dropped from the 52-week high. Snap from 52-week high. Okay, sorry about that. Snap have dropped about 70% of value from the recent high. 70 is a lot, guys. It's a lot. Snap has been on a downward trend, nothing more. I don't want to call it a falling knife because um, in as much as they declare earnings and they beat their earnings, this looks like a you know like a falling knife. If you look at it on a daily chart, this is a daily chart. It's just going down, down, down. It's below trading below 20 moving day average, 50 moving day, or 200 moving day average. Guys, their earnings has saved the day for them. Otherwise, stuff like this will continue to go down. Can we quickly look at the guy that saved the day from for everyone? You know what I'm talking about? Amazon. Amazon saved the day for social media and tech from Facebook this month. Now we're looking at Amazon on a daily chart. Here, there's a support here. Let me draw this support here. Also, what you need to also know about Amazon is it's also trading below 20-day, 50-day, and 200-day moving average. It was actually down due to the correction that all other stocks were down, and this was a uh, bullish reversal, and it also gapped down. I think that was yesterday. Yes. However, when they after they declare their earnings, pre-market is already 303,139. So, but let's actually look at what Amazon has dropped from the recent high. Amazon has actually dropped from the recent high. Come on. Okay. You're misbehaving. I have to take it. I have to. Okay. You want me to check you? I have to. Don't give up. Okay. Amazon actually dropped about 27% from the recent high. So, guys, let's have a look at Amazon on a weekly chart. Wow, fantastic! I lo- I love charts like this when the trend is Amazon has been consolidating for a while around this 3,000 to 3,000 wherever you can see, and there's a resistance around here, you know. So it's been within this range for some time. In fact, there's another support that has become resistance here for Amazon. On a weekly chart, it's still trading above 200 moving day average. Yeah, Amazon has a quick run up in 2020. You can see from I think March 2020, it has a quick run up, and yeah. So this is all about what we can See, but it was actually trending down as well. You know, there was a reversal candle here, but it also went down again. Yes, I mean this is a weekly chart, so this week it was down until yesterday when they declared their earnings.
Guys, we have seen the chart. Now we can make our decisions. You can make your decision. I have made my own decision. I already added to my position on Snapchat. For Amazon, I'm good with Amazon. Please do not buy stock because somebody on YouTube said he has made his own decision, or Snapchat is good to buy, or no. You need to do your own valuation with your metric and check if it's okay for your portfolio. For elite investment, we have Snapchat on our different funds. Also, my own personal portfolio, I've added more on my Snapchat position. Thank you for watching this channel. Please like and share. We hope that we have given value to your time. Thank you.